What's up, everybody? My name is Colby Novak with buildawedding.net, also with colbynovakimages.com. And today, this is not an advanced photography tutorial for photographers out there. This is just to educate my brides and hopefully my future brides on exactly how we take this out of the picture and show you exactly how we get awesome looking photographs and a little bit behind the scenes on how I do my post-production workflow. So what we're going to do today is, like I said, we're going to take this light stand out of picture because, let's be honest, that light stand is ugly and distracting in the photo. If I was just to publish it like this, I would be laughed at. So we don't want to be laughed at. So this is what we're going to do. And when I do these shots, it's all about planning in the beginning. It's never fixing in Photoshop, because if I was just to fix this in Photoshop, it would take me a good 2 to 3 hours to clone this thing out of my image. But since I planned for it, and shot for it in the beginning, it will take me under 6 minutes. So what I did when I shot a picture with the light in the frame, and then I also shot a picture immediately after that with a picture out of the frame. And what we're going to do in Photoshop is fix the two. But before I do anything, I need to color correct these two images. And here at Build a Wedding, we use the SLR Lounge preset system. So what we're going to do is just simply click our one button preset, and automatically it makes our image just look dazzling, because those guys in California at SLR Lounge are just awesome. And all I need to do right here is maybe just adjust the exposure. Actually, not even the exposure. Maybe just bring up the shadows just a hair. There we go. Just like that. And maybe just punch the contrast a little bit later. So I love that look right there. That image is pretty much done. So what I'm going to do is just hit Shift and synchronize these two. Select all these settings right here, just hit synchronize between the two, and there we go. Now both of our images have the same preset on both sides. So what I'm going to do is make sure both these are highlighted and hit right click, edit in Photoshop, and open as layers in Photoshop. So, oh look, that's our tutorial from yesterday. So we got to let it load. Alrighty, there we go. Now both of our images have loaded, or well, they're still loading. And again, I'm working off external hard drives, so usually my computer is much faster, but since I'm working off external drives, I'm only as fast as USB 3.0, which is not that fast. So first things first, I need to align these layers. So if you actually notice that these layers, they're not lined up perfectly. So what I need to do, or at least what I need to tell Photoshop, is to align them. So I need to select all of them and go to Edit, go to Auto Align Layers. Now I just click Auto. All these really don't matter unless you're doing some funky work or, such and such. Just leave it at auto. Auto does an awesome job every single time, usually. So now there we go. So now our images everything is lined up. If I were to hide this, the rocks don't move, but just a hair. And really, once I start, erasing this, you won't really know. Okay. So first things first, I need to take this little light stand and, out of the frame. So what I need to do is go select my top image, which is the pretty one. I just need to go create a layer mask, make sure my color is on black, go to my paintbrush and just paint it out of the frame. And look, there we go. And just looking awesome right there. Cool beans. This is easy. Oh, I messed up. Dang it. This is why we take our time. When we speed things up, we tend to mess up. Just like that. We don't want to do that. Just take your time. Take your time when you do these things, because I guarantee it, when you take your time, they always turn out 10 times better than if you were to rush. Because I like to rush sometimes, and I kick myself later. Okay, cool. So now that light stand is completely out of the frame, but you might notice that it's a little dark right here. So what I'm going to go do is go to the image underneath it and just adjust it a little bit to where they both match. So this is my levels little box thingy. So what I'm going to do is just adjust the midtones to where they just blend in perfectly. I don't know, a little bit less. Right. Oh my gosh. There we go. Perfect. Now both images are completely balanced, and you can't really, actually I can't tell where that I even erased at. So now you're probably thinking like, what the heck, Colby? This is an awkward shaped image. Not to worry. We are going to just crop it in. And just like so, find our lines right there, crop it in right there, crop it in right there, crop it in right there, and then crop it in at the bottom. And we will be good to go with enter. And yeah, now we've got this image, and it looks awesome as it is, but I want to take it just a step further. I'm going to go to an adjustment layer, go to levels, and just punch my overall contrast just a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is just adjust my shadows and then really punch in my image just to give it that really dramatic look. Nothing too fancy, nothing too hard, just takes a little bit of time. And there you have it. Actually, no, that's just a little bit too dark. Just a little bit too dark. Let's brighten those midtones up just a bit. And there we go. Now you have our completed final image. Again, this image was taken in Galveston. Look at that. I did that whole thing with my little rants in under 6 minutes. So we did an amazing composite image that looks absolutely beautiful under 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So, yeah, so this was taken near Pleasure Pier in Galveston, Texas. And we all know Galveston is not that pretty. And yeah, we made a really cool image with just a speed light and a little bit of creativity. So, and planning. Planning, I can't stress this enough to my clients, plan your wedding ahead of time, and for your photographer, plan the shots you want to get before you take them. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, my name is Colby Novak with BuildAWedding.net, also with ColbyNovakImages.com. And for all my brides that are my current brides, my current clients, thank you for allowing me to do what I love to do every single day. Y'all are awesome. For any of my future brides, you can email me at any time at Colby at build-a-wedding.net or Colby at ColbyNovakImages.com. So thank you again, guys, and yeah, take it easy.